Good morning, almost afternoon, January 15th. Let me go to the page and find the live. It's 11:55 a.m. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Thursday? You may hear the wind whip around in here because it is so windy outside right now. Oh my goodness. It is so windy outside. You can hear me, very good. Let me just type in the chat, hello. Let me just type in the chat and say hello to everybody. Yeah, it's super windy here. It's another hot green tea day. Got my green tea. It's another hot green tea day here in the K Factor studio. On this January 15th, this is day 15th of our 31-day K Factor Balance Challenge. We started back on January 1st. And if anybody wants to catch up to day 15, you can go to our YouTube channel and there's a thumbnail up there for all of the balance challenges starting with January 1st in the playlist. We also have our 31-day plank challenge from last July and our 31-day push-up challenge from last October. So if any of that interests you, head on over to our YouTube channel. Let's see who's in the house here. We've got Donna. All right, Donna, thank you. Thank you for letting me know you can see me and hear me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hi, Natalie. Let me go through the chat here. Robin's here. 15 degrees in Pennsylvania. Well, your weather's coming down here tomorrow. And I have to drive. I'm going out of town tomorrow, and it is going to be some kind of cold, and I am going to have the seat heaters on. I love the seat heater in the car. Angela, hello. Glad to see you here. Margaret, wonderful to see you. Snowy and windy in Buffalo. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Hey, Rhonda. Hello from North Carolina. It is that time of year. We are in the winter season. But, oh my, yeah, so we're just going to keep our hydration going with this hot green tea. Kelly, wonderful to see you here. Yay, Kelly's with us on live today. Fantastic. So today is day 15 of our 31-day K Factor Balance Challenge. And we're going to stay on a firm, hard surface today. But you can bet, as we move through the next 2 weeks, we're going to be changing it up to an unstable surface. And the one thing about that is, and why I'm mentioning it to you now, is I want you to be prepared. Let me set this over here because, you know, I'm an accident waiting to happen with that hot tea on my laptop stand. We are going to go to an unstable surface coming up. Not today, not today. Today we're on the floor, hard surface, okay? But we are going to be going up to an unstable surface. That's what we're building up to. And I would like for you to use a yoga mat if you have a yoga mat. So I'm just giving you a heads up that if you're following me at home, make sure you have your yoga mat handy. There are many different kinds of yoga mats, and I want to just talk real briefly about it. This one is very thin, you can see. So if I fold it over, you know, like this, I can make it more spongy. But even by itself, flat, it feels a lot different than when I stand on the concrete, right? So when I'm on the hard floor, when I change up. This yoga mat is a lot thicker. You can see the difference. This yoga mat is a lot thicker. So standing on this is a lot harder. It's a lot harder. We are going to be building up to an unstable surface. Again, not today. We're going to do some new moves today. New moves today, but just to prepare you for the yoga mat coming up. Probably next week. So there you have it. There you have it. Well, let me get that out of the camera sight. I don't have a stage hand here to help me, so I'll have to move everything myself. Got those out of the way. So, if you have a yoga mat, put the heaters on high. Oh yeah, you can bet I will. I'll have those seat heaters on. I got a 2-hour drive up and back, which reminds me, tomorrow's live is going to be at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm going to do it when I get home because I leave here around 5 a.m. So I'll be home tomorrow afternoon late, and I will be going live at 4:30, which means I'm probably going to be rolling up in the driveway and coming right in here to go live. So mark your calendars. I'm also going to change the time on the event alert. So it'll say 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is only for tomorrow, only for Friday. Okay, and I'll make that announcement again at the end of this. So today we're going to stay on the hard surface, but we're going to increase the challenge by asking our body to stay steady while we move one leg through space. We're going to move one leg through space, but we're going to try to keep our body still. And this is real life balance. So we're going to stand on one leg while we lift the other leg and reach and return. So here's an interesting fact too, because every time you lift your leg, you're engaging your glutes, your core, and your ankle stabilizers automatically. Those things turn on to keep you from falling down, right? And whenever we lift our leg, we engage our lower abs down here. So slow and controlled leg lifts are what we're going to be doing today. They're the most effective and they're the most effective and underused movement to train balance. And so we're going to do this today. So let me take a sip of my hot tea. It is 12:03. Who else is in the house here? Okay, I think I see everybody with me. So let's get started. Y'all know what we do first. We do our warm-up. So let's get started with our warm-up. Stand up straight and tall, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. Feet are hip width apart. Breathe, nice soft knee. Let's shift our weight to our right foot. Hold it. Come back to center. Shift your weight to the left foot. This is our regular little warm-up. Activating our nerves, activating our muscles. Come back to center. Shift to the right foot. Good job. Come back to center. Remember, you want to feel the 3-point touch. Come back to the left foot, all the weight on the left foot. You should feel the big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel. Come back to center. To the right, all the weight on the right. Come back to center. All your weight on the left. Good job. Come back to center. Now we're going to do the weight shift, forward and back. Shift your weight to the heels of your feet. We got 2 feet. Shift your weight to both heels. Come back to center. Now shift your weight to the ball of the foot and your toes. Come back to center. Remember, if you need to hold on to the wall, hover over a chair, you do that. Safety first. Let's lean in, weight on the ball of the foot and the toes. Come back to center. Weight on the heels. Come back to center. Weight on the ball of the foot and toes. Come back to center. Weight on the heels. Come back to center. Good job. Shake it out. Now we're going to hover. Hover right, hover left. All right, so here we go. We're going to shift our weight. All of our weight is going to be on our left foot. Pick up your right foot and just hover it over the floor and put it down. Shift your weight to the right leg. Hover with the left foot. Put it down. We're just hovering for a few seconds. Shift your weight to the left foot. Pick up the right foot and hover. Put it down. Shift your weight to the right foot. Hover with the left and put it down. Yeah, we're going to be doing this when we're 80, when we're 90. Sure we are. We're going to keep showing up. Weight on the left foot, pick up the right foot, put it down. Shift your weight to the right foot, hover with the left, and put it down. Good job. All right, next up, we're going to do that slow march. You can march at your pace, but I want you to go slow, not fast. You do you. Pick that leg up. Knee is level with your hip. Moving at a slow pace, not like you're in a race. We're just going slow. Slow. You do you. Remember, if you need to touch something and regroup, you do that. If you have to pause, catch your balance, and start over, you do that. My eyes are wandering. And lock your eyes in on something. And focus. Good. Whenever we pick up our leg like this, we're working those lower abs, working our ankles, working our glutes, our calves. Woo! Yeah. Good job. Good work. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Now, here's our new movement we're going to do. Standing up, straight and tall, chest out, shoulders back, chin up, little flex in the knee. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right leg forward and down. And you want to make sure you're staying tall. If you need to hold on to something, you can do that. We're not bending our knee. We're not doing this. We're not kicking like this. That's not what we're doing. We're just raising our leg and putting it down. So let's do 10 front raises with our right leg. 1, 2, have that chair handy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now we're going to do the left leg. Left leg, 10 kicks. 1, 2, feel your core working. Put your hands like this and squeeze a little bit. Feel those muscles working. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we don't do that. The Rockettes do that, but we don't do that. All right, let's shake it out. Now, we're going to do the next movement. Sideways with the right leg. just like this. Now, don't be going like that. Don't lean. You don't need to be doing that. We're just going to move out slightly. You're going to feel it in your hip. Chest out, shoulders back, chin up, little flex in the knee. Out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg, left leg to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Shake it out. We got Betsy's here. Hey, Betsy. Hi, Maggie. Wonderful to see you two here. Glad you're here. All right, shake it out. How is everybody feeling? Our next move. And again, all about the glute here. 1, backwards. Now don't bend your knee like this. We're not doing this, okay? It's just straight back, but if you put your hand on your glute, you can feel it engage. Let's do 10 back with the right leg. 1, 2. It's a small movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, I should have said this. Keep your foot flexed. You see that? I'm not pointing my toe. My foot is flexed. All right, let's do the other side. Palm on the glute. Celebrate those glutes. Yeah, this energy, you want this here. Here we go. Buns of steel. Let's go. Let's move that left leg back for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put a visual to the muscle. When you're lifting weights, put a visual to the bicep, the tricep, right? When you're doing curls or you're doing tricep extensions, visualize the muscles at work. So we did 3 new moves today. A lot of balance, single leg work. When you hold your leg out here like this, all your weight's on that right, or all your weight's on that left leg. So we did the front, the side, and the back. 10 reps each. So we add that to our balance workout routine. So what do we have? We have our warm-up. We have our 3-point touch. We've got our tightrope walking forward and backward. And today we added our kicks. Front kick, side kick, back kick. We're on a hard surface. Before you can go to an unstable surface, you need to be able to stand on one leg, all your weight on one leg, one foot. I like to have my clients be able to do that for at least a minute before they go to an unstable surface. So we're going to be working on that. Good job, Betsy. Good job. Because that's what this is about, first of all, is over 50, we need to practice our balance because it goes away. If you don't use it, you lose it, and that's the truth. So I'm trying to teach you a routine that you can do. And we started out at the very beginning, at the very basics, right? I'm all about safety and learning from just foundational movements. So now you can add those kicks to your balance routine. And if you had your hand on your glute, you can feel that glute muscle engaging. If you had your hands and you're squeezing your waist, you could probably feel your core engaging when you lifted and lowered those legs. You're welcome, Natalie. You're welcome, Robin. You're welcome. So again, tomorrow I will be live at 4:30, which means at 4:25 p.m. I will be here on, and we'll start right at 4:30. So what we did today, remember, we're training up so that when we move one leg, we can keep our body still. That's what we were doing. It trains your body to be steady while one leg moves. And we just walk, when we go out and take a walk, we just take it for granted. We don't pay any attention. Here we're paying attention and we're focusing on this. And so when you're walking, when you're stepping, when you change direction, when you have to step over toys or step over your dog or step over broken glass that fell on the floor in the kitchen, right? You've got to, have you ever dropped something in the kitchen and it shattered and you jump back and you're like, you know, or gotten startled? And yeah, I mean, we move, our bodies react and move. And when you're over 50, you lose some of that sensory and some of that balance, and especially if you don't exercise. I mean, those of us that are exercising regularly definitely have an advantage because that helps us with our balance. But we still need to hone in and focus on it and train it up. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. You're welcome, Carolyn. Glad you're here. So simple doesn't mean easy. It means effective. What we are doing is being effective, right? And it's very simple. It's very simple, and it's not easy. It isn't. It's not easy. So tomorrow we're going to keep building on this control, having great control and awareness. So if you are live today, check it off. I am done with my balance work today. If you're here on replay, I'm so glad you're here with us, getting your balance work in. Check that box. I showed up on day 15, and I will see you all right back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, yes. I will see you all right back here tomorrow. Again, mark your calendar. It's at 4:30. I will make a post about it. I'll also change the time in the event. Some of you that checked that you were coming on the event, you'll get a notification that tomorrow's time change. If you didn't check on the notification, unless you see my post, you're not going to be notified. But I will change the event time. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay warm. Stay warm. Green tea or whatever hot beverage you got going on over there. And stay cozy and warm. Get your workouts in. Healthy nutrition. Cheers. Cheers to everybody on day 15. Good work, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Make it a great day. Thank you, Angela. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4:30. Bye.